Hello. Wait a second. Can people hear me? Okay, cool. Thank you for the drink water redeem. For a second, I just had to check to make sure that I had myself unmuted because since I put in, it shouldn't be all muted. It says that I'm... Let me check. Because it says that it's showing audio. Let me turn off the music. Are we able to hear me now that I turned off the music? Okay. Maybe it was just that the music was too loud. Okay. I can turn... Let me just turn the music like way down. Okay. Okay, cool. Because on my end it was showing. Okay, cool. Cool. Coolio. Hi, guys. Hi, Jay. Hi, Taurus. Hi, Lunatic. How are you guys? Wonderful besties. Awesome. Oh my gosh. I put in this is a new GPU and I had to like switch so many settings. So I was like, oh my god, did I mute myself? So I was checking all of the settings again. Okay, I'm glad it was just an issue with Twitch because Twitch is so awesome. Twitch likes to Twitch a lot. You're so right. Sometimes, like, yeah, I was just hi they them theirly pop. I love it, honestly. That is the funniest thing I've ever been called, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, today I found the first big skip in Sonic Frontiers any percent in 1.5 years. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. I'm finally on the last island in Sonic Frontiers, and I think either Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure which day, I'll be playing more Sonic. I'm planning to play more this week. And since I'm on the last island, so I think I'm near the end of the game. I mean, not like, I'm sure it'll take me like 2 or 3 streams because everyone knows I take 800 million years to complete games, which is how I like it. I like to goof around. I like to be a silly little girl. I like to be a silly little guy, you know, just a silly little thing. But I'm on the last island finally. Are you gonna do another story? Like another Sonic story? Maybe. Maybe at some point. Oh my god, you're so loud. Oh, the DLC thing in Frontiers. I keep forgetting that the games have DLCs. Maybe, I just don't know. Because, like, the thing is that, like, I'm not very big on buying DLC for games. Like, that's a... I'll turn off the Pokemon music now that I'm playing the game. Oh, it's free! Oh, if it's free, then I'll play the DLC.
Gay boy!
Did you get it?
No, gay boy, put in your order.
Okay.
I'm still at 72.
Ha.
You know you're desperate I know I'm desperate because I'm going back into Penacony and I'm going into the freaking areas I hate to get chests.
Oh, it's an extra story they added as an update. Okay, so if it's free, I'm playing it.
Can you take it back up to mom when you're done, please?
Can you just wait here while I put in my order and then take it?
Get her something.
Okay.
Are you gonna take long?
It's a big ring gate near the beginning of the last island. Oh, I saw that.
Or is it going to be a quick order?
Customize.
If I lose the 50-50, I might actually cry.
Yeah, so I saw that. I saw that ring and it was like, hey, it's better if you complete the whole story before you do this. And I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah, I'm so sorry you lost those headphones. Having a comfort item, honestly, like, having it explode on you is, like, the worst thing ever. I mm,
Oh my gosh, I was in class today and I had my headphones on because we were doing notes by ourselves because it's an honors class. And I had my headphones on and this guy I'm sitting close to kept pulling my headphones off. Like, look at me. He would pull it off like that. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk to you.
you should just bite him.
I can't bite him, I'll get sent to the principal.
At that point, you just gotta bite him,
I
man.
don't feel like biting him though. What if he tastes gross? He also smells really bad. So he probably tastes gross.
Sometimes you just gotta bite people for
I don't
the
want to
better.
have that taste in my mouth. I don't bring water to school.
You don't bring water to school,
No.
girl.
I get a Gatorade from the vending machine.
What buttons did I keep forgetting that this is completely different than my setup for one of my other games. And I'm like, oh, the setup will be completely the same. Like, so should I send you a vid of the skip I found somewhere? It shows the comparison with doing it normally. I would love to see it. 100%. Please, if you're in the Discord or like, oh, I think I'm friends with you on Discord. Please send it to me. I would be super excited to see it. Like, I have no idea how any of it works, but like, I love cheering on people who are excited about things, and I 100% want to see it. Maybe I turn that off. Thank you. I will watch that later. Maybe if I turn the skips lower. That doesn't help. Live Reap reaction. Yeah, I'll watch it now, actually. Why not? It's not a super long video, is it? Oh, it's only like a minute, yeah. Whoa. Okay, that's crazy. Here, wait. Do you want me to pull this up on the stream? I could pull it up for everyone to watch. We could watch a little video together. Fossil Fighter, stop freaking out. It could just be video time. My Discord will let me. Let me open it. Field trip, field trip. Discord. 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 Discord is deciding to update, so that'll be... So once it's updated on my computer, we'll get to that. Oh my gosh, why is it choosing now to update? Oh, I just wanted you to open. Oh. Discord. Okay, well, we'll just let that do its thing. Oh. Oh, it updating is killing me. Oh. Video was by Onaku. He figured out the consistent setup to actually do it in runs. Honestly, good for him. Oh. I think that school has genuinely ruined my home life a lot. Yeah, I feel ya. Oh, is Discord finally starting? Thank you. I found the skip itself and the vague basics of it. Honestly, I feel like it's so fun when you find a skip like that, and then like you feel so accomplished, and then someone else like shows you how to do it better, and then you're like, oh, I feel so smart. That's how I feel every time I play. Like I would play Mario Party DS. People would all be like, "Oh, you should like if you do this and this, like you do this," and I'd be like all of the like tips and tricks for like beating mini games and stuff against like the extreme comms, and I was like, I figured that out when I was like 8 because I was so obsessed with that game that I literally was like figuring out all the tips and tricks to like beat the comms, like by just bashing my head against the game and just never giving up, never surrendering. Literally the only mini game I never figured out how to beat against the extreme comms in Mario Party DS is um the I don't remember what the mini game is called, but it's the um one where you have to mash the A button and you're pushing what is it called? Like you're pressing like mechanical pencils, like the lead out of pencils. It's like called like get the lead out or something. Okay. Where's the I guess there's no volume. Okay. Just putting that full volume or just putting that full screen. I don't know how big to make this. Could I just take this out and then if I take it out, does that nope. Okay. I'm trying to make the mini screen bigger for you guys, but it's not working, so I guess I'll just okay. I'll just do that. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's called Get the Lead Out, but that was the only mini game I was never able to like beat the extreme comms at, but I would get like really close. And it was only because like the comms would get like the bar up faster than I could because I like because the thing is it's a mashing mini game, and like the thing is that I could only mash so fast as a little 8-year-old. I could only mash so fast with my little tiny baby fingers. I wonder if I could beat them now. Probably not, because I haven't been like playing Mario Party DS all day every day like I was as a little child. Holy shit, this is so cool. What the hell? Whoa. He saved a whole 27 Bro, that's so cool. Whoa. He's just done. Okay, that's actually sick as fuck. I love people. Left is skip, right is normal. Okay, just wanted to check. Yeah, there's not supposed to be any volume. It looks good in full screen. Okay, I wasn't sure if you guys could see anything in full screen. Um anyway, that was cool. Oh my gosh, I was not trying to reopen you, Firefox. Why are you reopening? But yeah, that was cool. Um I'll reopen the vid and then show it again in full screen just so everyone can like see it. Because if you said it looks good in full screen, I'll show it in full screen. I wasn't sure if it looked good in full screen. Because when I show it in full screen on mine, I can't see it on OBS. Because unfortunately, I only have two monitors. You know, streaming has really made me be like, I need more monitors. Like, I have two monitors, and I'm like, I need more. I need like 8 monitors for all of the things I'm doing. I need one for the game I'm playing, and one for chat, and one for the things I'm showing chat. Okay, I'll just put it full screen. That's so cool that he's doing the skip, though. Whoa. See, people like this are so cool. Like the fact that they're able to like find things like this in the game. Like genuinely, I'm saying this 100% genuinely. And I'm sorry if my voice doesn't sound genuine, but my voice is just like that. But like these people are so cool, and I'm so in awe of them because like I'm a person who just plays video games, and I'm just a silly goofy goober who like I am like the exact opposite of a what is it called? The super fast people who do games really fast. I go out of my way to take as much time as possible in video games, and I end up finding like every glitch possible to break the game on accident. So I really admire people who are able to like um go out of their way, and speedrunners. I have one monitor and I always play on full screen. I found it though. Yeah. Honestly, like they're just so cool. I love people. They're People are just so cool. I love people. I love speedrunners. I am the opposite of a speedrunner. I am a slow runner. Literally, I am a tiny little sheep who's got like little tiny baby legs. I take the longest amount of time to play a video game. I break the game in unimaginable ways, and I'm having a silly little goofy goober time with it. Maybe I should go back to auto minimizing skipping. But yeah, I'm just here to have a silly goofy goober time, man. I'm gonna play the game wrong, and I feel like that is exactly the way that the game should be played. If your game does not have it built into it to be a silly goofy goober and to play the game as wrong as possible and to ignore the main quest for as long as possible while you're off doing your own little thing, then it's just not the way the game is meant. It's just not for me. Just to clarify, I found the skip, but I could only do it like 1 out of 50 times, and I could figure out how to do it like 49 out of 50 times. That's so cool. You found the skip, and then he figured out how to what is the word? Refine it. So it was like a team effort, basically. So you found the skip and he refined it, basically. I love speedrunners. God, that's so cool that you found a skip like that. And like it skips 27 seconds. That's so cool. That's awesome. I love that for you, genuinely. What the fuck? Why are we jumping in the odd well? Excuse me. Why did we jump into that? Ma'am. I pressed the wrong button. What level would you say Greep is? Level 23. We're almost to level 24. Because it's gonna be May. But it is May. That's how a lot of speedrunning is, yeah. As much as it's a competition, it's also just as much a team effort. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard that speedrunning is very much a really cool community. Like there's there's competition. But there's also a lot of teamwork in it. And that's why I really look up to the speedrunning community, and like I'm very much not a speedrunner. But the few people I've talked to that have been in the speedrunning communities, like they've always been so nice. And it always, like, every time I talk to people in the speedrunning communities, it's only been a couple of people, one of my brothers was actually in a speedrunning community for a little while. Oh, age isn't level? Oh, then I don't know what level she would be. I would have to ponder that then. Then her level would be a lot lower. So she's 23, but she would be a lot lower in level. She'd be like level like 5. You know what? I should be a level for I should gain a level for every game that I beat. How about that? Would that be allowed for every game that I've beaten? How many games have I beaten though? Not many. uh I'd have to go back. I don't think I've beaten that many games. Well, you say no, but the thing is part of my lore is that she was hatched from an egg. So she starts at level 1. That's not the base level. You don't know I have lore already building. So my Garib starts at level 1. I have lore already built in. Obviously, I haven't released that lore, and I'm wanting to build a comic for it. But there is lore I have built that me, Rascal, and Ollie are building for my character and their characters. So, but yeah. But yeah, my birthday is the 20th of May. But yeah, Jay eats Dratini, Dragonair, Tentacool, Magikarps. Sona lore is so fun. It is so fun. I'm giving Garib a very tragic backstory. Mine eats souls. I love that for you. That's hilarious. Mine, okay, obviously I still have to draw the TTS creature for it. But so basically Garip's backstory, I have to hammer out the details, but basically Garip's backstory is that she was hatched from an egg because there was a group that was harnessing crystals from another dimension, and they were using them to try and basically take powers from one Pokemon, and they were basically going to try and synthetically create their own legendary, or their own like pseudo legendary, by taking a whole bunch of other Pokemon powers. You know, like they were gonna, higher level, like they were gonna do it with like super strong Pokemon, and then they were going to steal. But like, so Garip was was one of the test subjects. So she was test subject G, egg G, and she happened to hatch first. And the thing is that because she was a shiny, and she also had static static as her ability, it messed with the machinery that they were using, and it short-circuited it, and it completely shattered one of the crystals that they were using. And instead of taking all of the all of her power out of her that they were trying to do, it actually sucked all of it into her. Yes, the PC is fixed. We have fixed the PC. I've missed her. I'm also talking about a Greep lore that I'm creating. No, technically, so the thing is that, so it was all sucked into her, but it wasn't put into her body. It was put into the orb in the Mareep tail. And because it shattered one of the crystals that they had, they decided, oh, we're just going to cut off her tail and take it with us. And so they cut off her tail, and they left her to, and they also cut off her horns because they needed money, and they left her to bleed out to die. And apparently the crystals that they stole from the other dimension actually had creatures inside of them because they didn't know what they were messing with. And so the creature that was trapped inside of the orb that they shattered, decided to inhabit the Mareep that they left behind, to save her. So she's actually fused with the creature that was in that orb, and that's why she has a heart tail and she has different ears. And that's why she's called Gareep, because she was Egg G, and that's all the creature knew about her because it's what she was labeled with. And that's why she's able to speak. And that's why she doesn't have shadows, because the other creature, that's basically what the creature took in exchange. So that's what the TTS creature is going to be based on. It's going to be the creature that inhabits her. So technically, my Gareep is electric ghost type, because she's technically dead. Yeah, I got some pretty involved lore for my Gareep. Yeah, she has parents. She's not she's not a man-made Gareep. She was a fully, regularly born Gareep that hatched normally. She just has, infused powers that were, so, she doesn't have any powers now because they were all taken from her. So, she fully had, normal parents, and she was hatched, and then, the machinery went wrong, and then all of the power that was put into her went into her tail. So they cut off her tail, and then they also cut off her horns for good measure, because they were trying to make it so they couldn't identify what creature she was, if the body was stumbled upon. And then they didn't realize that there was a otherworldly creature in the gem that was shattered. So here I am. Hello. Alive and well. And then, so then Gareep also met up with Rascal's Pokemon, which, she'll be debuting that soon, because it's actually not a Petalil, it's a different Pokemon, but I'm gonna let her debut that when it's ready. It's pretty cool. And then they too met up with Ollie's Pokemon, which is a Bonsly that doesn't cry and has weird extended limbs on top. So they're all misfits that have weird backstories, and so together as friends they decided to build a place where they all could have a place to call home. And they decided to name it the Guild of Friendship because they were all best friends, and they wanted everyone to have a place where they could welcome people. And so people would always feel welcomed. And so they always have a friendship bracelet waiting for people. And a warm bed and all of that. And that's how the Guild of Friendship started. So yeah. It's pretty involved lore. But yeah, one day I would like to make a comic for it, but I probably have the time, actually. Just a heads up, I'll be lurking most of stream. Oh, that's totally fine, Taurus. I'm just glad you're here. Lurkers are more than welcome to be here, man. I am more than happy to just sit here and talk to myself in circles. It's what I do most of the time. I've literally gotten to the point where, like, I will just talk to myself as if I'm talking to chat. I've had so many... Hi, Jock6, how are you? Me who hasn't redeemed the friendship bracelet once because evil. Am I a joke to you? I mean, you don't have to you don't have to take the friendship bracelet. The friendship bracelet is there if you want it, Jock6. Hi, hello. Welcome. It's there if you want it, but you don't have to take it. You can just be evil and if you want. For evil. Throw a Pokeball. Oh, please work. I have it up. Why aren't you working? Oh my gosh, what? I swear. It's like, I have it up. Why are you not? Let me try. Fossil fighters, could we not be shitting bricks for like 2 seconds, please? Was it Pokeball? Throw a Pokeball. Why are we not working today? I have it pulled up. Ugh. Oh my gosh. How do I fix that? How do I fix you? Are you connected? Un momento. I will check to make sure. It's probably past friendship vibe check. It's okay. Okay. It should be... Oh, was it not connected? Is that why there was issues? It might have disconnected because I switched things. Okay, we can close. We can close. We can close. Okay. Let's try this again. Shall we? There we go. I will throw... Here, I'll throw a Master Ball just for you because it wasn't working. I also threw that for me. Now that I have a free friendship bracelet, I can sleep without fear of dinosaurs. Hell yeah, brother. Droxix, watch out. I'm gonna be sending dinosaurs your way. Just know. After all of the things you sent after me. Good night, every pony! I love that. I love that Lunatic and Rascal are the only two people who ever redeem that one. I always forget about it. Good night, every pony. Man, I'm so excited for the new My Little Pony TCG cards that are coming out. I'm gonna be so broke, man. I'm literally, once I get a new job, I'm literally all of my income is going to be going towards that. I shit you not. Supposedly, they've had their release in China already. Supposedly. Supposedly. I gotta double check that now. No, I've gotta double check. MLP TCG cards. Please. Hasbro. When can I buy these? I don't care if I have to buy them with Chinese writing on them. I want them! That's more than 4 moves, You can buy them on eBay already? Okay, but where do I buy them? I don't know if I trust eBay. I'm doing amazing. I'm probably going to be spending money on My Little Pony cards later. This will be a later issue. If I keep looking at this, I'm never going to be doing anything but this. But I'm doing really well. I had a good sleep. I'm glad that my computer is finally working. I'm glad that we're no longer doing crunchy time. I think we'll potentially have an extra stream tomorrow, so we'll have an extra stream day this week, which will be exciting. Because I have to get up early and take my parents to the airport, so we'll only be going to about like 10 tonight because I have to go to sleep early. So, I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'm waffling between either starting the Pokemon, just biting the bullet and starting the Pokemon X Nuzlocke, or playing more Cult of the Lamb, or playing more Sonic, because I do think that we don't have very much Sonic left before we finish it, because we are on the last, because we're on the last island. So I don't think we have too terribly much left before, because like we have the last island, and then we just had the DLC that they added, which I'm excited about. It looks really cool. I'm excited. Well, in the island, I don't think I have too terribly much left anyway, because I mostly just have um the towers and then Sage to talk to, because I've mostly been collecting the hearts and killing the enemies. That's mostly what I was focusing on. Do I need the lasso's body? Was I just fighting a bitch to fight a bitch? Swag. What a swag moment. I can switch it for Pacro's head. Can you believe I can't have my boy Pacro in this world? This world is a prison. And you guys built it for me. Can you believe I have to live in a world without Pacro? I just realized I haven't been giving you guys the game audio. World's greatest streamer, guys. I'm really good at this. It's fine. It's awesome. We're great. We're amazing. That's a really cool moveset, though. A lot of attacking moves. I'm gonna be so honest. I am terrible with movesets. I don't know if you were, like... I don't know if you were there for, like, the entirety of the Pokemon Scarlet run, but I was, like, living on a prayer the entire time I was playing. Even though my teams had very little weaknesses, I was not good at choosing movesets that were good for my team. I chose all Pokemon that were slow as fuck. It's really funny. Like, my entire team was slow as fuck. I was living on a prayer, and I somehow still managed to beat the game like that. Like, how? Girly, how? I like the butt fossils. They look funny. How may I serve you? I want to clean the butt fossil. Let me get up in there. Because Scarlet is an easy game. Okay, but like, I was handicapping myself, and the amount of times I almost died, I turn easy games into difficult games just by playing them, okay? Like, you gotta give me some credit. I was fighting against myself more often than I was fighting against the game. Man, Pokemon X Nuzlocke is gonna be some bullshit. I'm gonna have to look up what you guys voted for, because I think I hope I pinned them, because that's gonna be so hard to go back and find. That's gonna be so funny to go back and find if I didn't pin them. At least I didn't let you guys vote on Froakie, because knowing you guys, you probably would vote Froakie, and then I'd have to, like, watch my boy die, because knowing me, the starter's gonna die at some point, because I'm terrible at keeping my Pokemon alive. See, because I usually, when I play Pokemon, I think it was Fennekin, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, because it was between Fennekin and Chespin, and I think most people voted Fennekin, at least when I glanced at it. I was trying not to think about it too hard because I was just thinking about like I'm gonna be so honest, when I was looking at the voting, I was just thinking about like, oh my god, what if I gave them Froakie as an option? It just made me very upset. I was like, I don't want Froakie to die. I don't want to watch my baby die. So I didn't let you guys choose Froakie as an option. So extra head? I don't think I want to give this... I want to give this to Crypto. Where's my doggy? Where's my good doggy? There's my good boy! Give this to the good boy. I ain't giving this to Starter. Fuck that. What color are you? Just please don't be the color of pee. That's the only thing I ask. No, they pissed on my dog. God damn it. Guys. Okay, which one of you freaks pissed on my dog? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. God damn it, he literally looks like they pissed on him. Why would they choose this coloring? What did they do to my boy tax evasion? Why you gotta do that to my boy? Why are you screaming at me? Because someone pissed on my dog? Am I not allowed to be upset that someone pissed on my dog? They pissed on my dog, guys. He's pea colored. This is not ASMR stream. Are you saying I am trying to be an ASMR streamer? Oh. I'm drinking boba, but the boba's stuck at the bottom. I really just need to open it up and then like scoop it out with a fork or something and then just put it into my mouth, but I'm lazy. Do you want me to become an ASMR streamer? I feel like I would be terrible at it. I wouldn't know what to do. I would just be like, hello. I am a sheep. I would be a terrible ASMR streamer. I wouldn't know what to do. See, if I ever became... I never once drank one of those before. Honestly, I really love boba. I would just say if you ever drink boba for the first time, just talk they them barely pop. Yeah, I feel like I could. If I was ever an ASMR streamer, I'd be one of those ASMR streamers that would like read a book to people. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna read you a book, and then I'm gonna wash my hand. Like I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I'm gonna read you a book, and then I'm gonna write some things down, and it's gonna be really calming. Is there a chocolate version of it? Honestly, there are some places that have chocolate flavored milk, like a chocolate flavoring. I know there's like a really popular flavor is taro, which kind of tastes like, so really popular flavors of milk tea is like there's the taro flavor, which tastes like how is it that they describe it? It kind of tastes like the milk after you eat a bowl of cereal. And I've had it before. It's very sweet though. So if you don't like things that are very sweet, I would probably stay away from it. It depends on which shop you go to though, because some offer things. I think there's some that have like chocolate, like a chocolate flavoring. But it honestly depends on where you're going. And then I would say, like, if you're having boba for the first time, I would say, like, be very careful to not, like, choke on the boba and, like, chew them very thoroughly. Or just, like, just because that's, like, what I was not aware of the first time, and I almost choked on them. Well, that's the thing, like, it depends on what flavor you get, because, like, taro is very sweet, but then there are some milk tea flavors that are, like, not sweet. So it just depends on which one you're getting. Because taro is really sweet, because the flavors I usually tend to get are very sweet. So, like, I get, like, a lavender flavor that's really sweet, and then I get, like, a strawberry milk tea that's also really sweet, but then there's, like, a Thai milk, tea that's, like, not sweet. And then there's like there's other flavors. Like you can always go in and ask too, and you're like, I don't like things that are very sweet, like what would you recommend? But also like it really just kind of like it kind of just depends. I would recommend at least like going in and like asking for a recommendation and like trying it. Trying it once. Because I think it's good. But also, like, it's not for everyone. I will admit. Because, like, but yeah, if I was ever an ASMR streamer, like, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. And then I'm going to write in a journal for a little bit. And then I'm going to read a book and then flip the pages for you. And, like, that's what I would do for my ASMR streams. Yeah, I don't like boba anyway. Yeah, that's totally fine. You don't have to like boba. I'm just someone who really likes boba. And I'm very passionate about my boba. So I wasn't trying to like slurp it in front of you guys. There was just one that was like really stuck in the straw, and I was trying to get it out unstuck, and I didn't realize like the mic was catching it. I will try to be less loud about my boba slurping. Oh, and it looks like my food is ready, so I will go eat my sandwich really fast. It is a grilled cheese, so it won't take me very, very long. So I will go eat that really fast, and then I'll be back. So, okay, what can we... So, in the meantime, how about you guys guesstimate how many, Pokemon that I'll kill in the first episode of my Pokemon X Nuzlocke. I guess we could do that, because that'll probably be sometime this week, and I'm sure I'll kill at least one, right? Coming back. This chat's streaming now. This chat is streaming now. Fuck. Oh man, I forgot to grab my spoon for the boba. Okay, I gotta go grab my spoon. What gym do you plan to go to? I gotta go grab my boba. My boba spoon. Everyone ignore how loud I walk. Anyway. I was thinking while I was eating, I was like, okay, if I had to be killed by one of the dinosaurs in this game, I think the best option would probably be one of the really huge herbivores, because those like triceratops, or even one of the like super long-necked ones, because those guys are not gonna let you be alive afterwards, because they've got enough force out underneath their hips that they're just gonna gore you to death. And like the carnivores might leave you alive because you'll taste better that way. And I was thinking, like, the raptors, I don't think they're gonna kill you. At least not in a way that'll be, like, good for you. Like, they'll hunt you down first. The vivosaurs, they're gonna just, like, beat you the shit out of you. I think I'd rather go that way instead of being more... Oh, that's gore. That's gore of my comfort sheep. Mayhaps. But then I was like eternally like, actually, I'd rather just have Duna put me comfortingly between her thighs and kill me that way. Actually, is that an option? Can I change my answer? Is that a death that is permissible? But yeah, do you ever think about, like, if you had to be killed by a dinosaur, which one you would go for? And I'm like, yeah, I do all the time. Does that say anything about how fucked up my brain chemistry is, if nothing else? Hi, doggies. Well, that's gore. That's gore of my comfort sheep. Why is it when there's running, it's always you two? Uranus because he's my favorite. Honestly, if we're going based on like favorites, I would say Myosaurus. She's my goat. I love her. Only he gets to kill me. I don't think Myosaurus will kill me though. She's like a healer. Like her whole thing is that she heals. Her only attacking move is like a gentle mother slap. So she's just gonna like slap me to death, I guess. That's the thing, like, but would she kill you? I think she would just like gently scoop me into her loving motherly arms and then give me motherly disappointment. And the motherly disappointment is what it will shame me into being dead. I think the best one is T-Rex, just burned to death instantly. True, true. It's hard to say there's a better way to go than that. Or crushed to death by one of the kaiju-sized super evolvers. Yeah, like Igno or whatever. Frigisaurus. Frigisaurus comes through and just like instantly bashes your skull to death and freezes you, and you're just like, okay. Igno burns you to death with his sheer presence. And you're just like, that's cool. Like, my favorites were always like the super small, like, ankle biters. Oh, Godzilla T-Rex. Yeah, that makes more sense. Like, my team was always like Raptors and Myosaurus when I was playing. And like, so I would have like Hipsy and Nasaur. Actually, I had better ones than that. I think it was like Compso and Hipsy and Myosaurus and shit. And like, people were always like, why do you play with those ones? I'm like, because I like them and they're pretty. And I don't like the big ones. The big ones are whatever. What if I called you how we called T-Rex? Would it be? It would be me calling you M last name. No, I'd be calling you. You'd be calling me G Reap or something. Cause my full name is Gay Reap, ain't it? I guess. Well, I don't know what I don't know what Garip's last name is. I haven't decided. Garip doesn't really have a last name. Cause she was Experiment G. So she wasn't really given a last name. Technically, her last name could just be Friendship. She could just be Garip Friendship. That would be fucking hilarious. G Friendship. That's not like canon, but that's a joke, but yeah. Garip scientific name, G Friendship. Yeah, that's her scientific name. G Friendship. Hell yeah, brother. Excuse me eating my boba with a spoon. It's very good boba. I don't want to waste it. I don't know if I should make a last name for them. It doesn't really make sense because they were an experiment. They wouldn't really have a last name. It makes more sense for them to not have a last name. It's just Garip. Such a drink hoarder. I've got like 4 drinks at my desk right now. I got like a lemonade and I've got a tea. And I've got my leftover boba. Now I got my water cup. I've got so many freaking drinks. I'm just like hoarding all of them. Here, have another drink and it's coffee. I don't think I need coffee. Like, I could make one, but I usually only make coffee when I'm having a cluster headache episode. Well, actually, I usually only make coffee when I'm having, a migraine. Because, my medication doesn't work on my migraines. They only work on my cluster headaches. Because my brain is weird like that. Because, coffee doesn't actually help with my, I don't actually get energy from coffee, funny enough. And I don't like the taste of it, really. Unless I put like 800 billion pounds of syrup and sugar into it. So I don't really see the reason in drinking it. I'd rather just have something, I'd rather just have like tea or like water or like literally anything else. Because it's like healthier for me. And usually, like, coffee puts me to sleep. So, like, I'll have it and then, like... Because, like, well, it's like, a weird sensation because, like, I'll drink coffee and then, like, I'll get super tired when I drink it. But then I also get, like, really awful heart palpitations. So I'll be in, like, a weird state of, like, super tired anxiety. Because, like, my heart is going so fast that I'm in danger of having, like, a cardiac episode. Because I have POTS, but then, like, I'm also so tired that, like, I can't do anything about it. It's a weird sensation. So I usually only drink coffee when I'm having, like, a migraine, because then, like, my heart is, like, all ready to, like, because then, like, the caffeine goes where it's supposed to go, and then, like, I don't end up having heart palpitations when I'm having, a migraine for some reason. Bodies work in mysterious ways, and I don't know why they work this way. And I really wish that my body was not held together with like glitter glue and like Temu duct tape, but here we are. Literally, my body's held together with glitter glue and prayers at this point. So, at this point, I'm just doing little maintenance checks, you know. I don't even think I got all of the limbs I needed from that area. That's okay. But yeah, I mean, if someone gifted me coffee though, I would still drink it, even if I hated it. Because I'm the type of person who, like, if someone gifts me something, even if I absolutely loathe it, I'm like, oh, they gifted me something. And, like, I don't want them to think I'm ungrateful for it. And, like, I don't want them to, like, stop giving me things in the future because, like, I don't want to seem ungrateful. So, like, even if it's something that, like, I absolutely hate or and, like, unless, like, the only exception is if it's something that will, like, absolutely, like, harm me. Like, if it's pineapple, because I'm super allergic to pineapple. I will 100% eat it or drink it if someone gifts me something because I don't want to seem ungrateful. So, like, for example, I absolutely detest Reese's peanut butter cups and, like, Reese's Pieces and all of that. Like, no, I don't even throw it out. Like, I 100% eat it or drink it. Like, I don't even throw it out because, like, in my brain, I just feel so guilty and I'm like, I have to eat it or drink it. And I don't want them to, like, so, like, for example, like, I absolutely hate Reese's peanut butter cups and, like, Reese's Pieces, and I don't know, like, it is because, like, for some reason the combination of peanut butter and chocolate and the way that they do it with Reese's peanut butter cups just makes me super sick. And every time I eat a Reese's peanut butter cup and Reese's Pieces, like, something about, like, the texture combination or, like, the I don't know, something about the texture and the flavors together, just, like, they make me super sick to my stomach, and I hate it. Like, I absolutely hate it. Like, it doesn't make me, like, outright sick, but, like, I just hate them. And, like, I just absolutely hate them. But like two of my siblings love Reese's peanut butter cups. Like absolutely like loves them. And every time they get Reese's peanut butter cups, they always gift me one. And so every time they gift me one, I always say thank you, obviously, because I'm polite and I was raised to be polite. And I like, even if they're not watching, because they gifted it to me, I will eat it. And the entire time I will sit there and I will hate the entire experience from beginning to end. But I will still eat it because I'm just like, oh, but they gifted it to me and I don't want to be ungrateful for them gifting me something. So like my entire life, I have eaten so many Reese's peanut butter cups that you would think I like the candy, because I keep being gifted it by my younger siblings, because every time they get Reese's peanut butter cups in a bag, they always gift me one, because they always want to share with me, because they're nice and they love me. And I eat it. And every time I'm just like, oh, I hate this candy so much. And the entire time, like, I want to, like, spit it out. And I'm just sitting there just like, I detest this entire experience. But every time I'm like, they gifted me something, so if I don't eat this, I'm a terrible older sister. And like, they'll never gift me anything ever again if I say I don't want this. So I eat it. So, like, 100%. So, like, the only exception to that rule ever is if there's pineapple in it. It's just like, okay, I get that. No, but it's like, it's the thing, it's just like, I don't even mind eating it that much. It's just like, part of it too is that I always forget how much I deeply hate, like, Reese's peanut butter cups until I'm eating it, and then I'm like, oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever had in my life. But then I already have it in my mouth, and I've been raised to like, the way I've been raised is that like it's very rude to like spit out food once you have it in your mouth. So I'm just sitting there with like the worst food texture experience that I've ever had. And then I'm like, well, I guess I just have to continue with this. And then I eat it, and then I'm like, well, cool. And then by the time that, like, they get candy again, I've forgotten again. So it just keeps going round and round. It's really not their fault. It's my fault that I have a terrible memory. Droxix, why are you smiling like that? Don't use my inability to say no to people against me. Yeah, I really need to. That's something I'm working, that is a goal I'm working on with myself. Like I'm starting with smaller things. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Triple threat. But yeah. I've just always had issues with like setting boundaries for myself, if you can't tell. So, and it's especially hard because, like, I basically helped raise my siblings. Especially, like, the youngest two. Fine, have a sad face. Okay. And so, like, it's not even, like, they're guilting me into it. It's more just, like, I, like, helped raise them, and I always just, like, I feel bad saying no to anything that they ask of me. Just because I'm just, like, I love them so much, and I want them to know how much I love and care about them. Why the fuck are you here? Righto, enough with the rehearsing. We just need to find a fighter who's ready to rock our quiz. Excuse me, hello. Interested in taking an itty-bitty quiz with us? Sure. Really? Great. I'm Test Score. But you probably knew that. I only host the hottest quiz show on Kalios to TV. Who is this woman? This guy is my cameraman. You want him to shoot your good side? Well, don't get on his bad side. I take it you know how a quiz works, right? I ask questions, you choose answers. No surprises here. I'm gonna get all these questions wrong. I don't know what's going on. It's time for the What Do You Know Dino Show. Today we are live from the Caliosteo Islands, the only place that matters for the world's fighters. Why are these islands so hot right now, you wonder? The answer starts with C and ends with a P, the Caliosteo Cup. It's the world's most brutal fossil battle. And I, Test Score, will find out which of these contestants knows the most about our favorite Jurassic giants. Today's challenger is Garip. Now let's get down to business. It's the What Do You Know Dino Show. Question 1. Which of these was a winged dinosaur? It's Pteranodon. I know that. Righto. Of those 3 dinosaurs, only the Pteranodon had wings. Pteranodons aren't even dinosaurs. Okay, well, they are in this game, and I'm answering the quiz question. My bad. That one's a favorite of Caliosteo Cup's host, Joe Wild West, by the way. What I wouldn't give to soar on the back of Joe's Terra. Talk about flying first class. Question 2. Which of these dinosaurs was an herbivore? Did you just say horny? I don't want to be here anymore. Triceratops. Okay, I was like, I'm not horny for anything. I'm just reading the lines. Righto. From that trio, only the Triceratops was an herbivore. Bunk. Joxic saved me from the horny woman. Don't let its huge horns fool you. Triceratops was an herbivore. What do you mean? Lots of herbivores had horns. What? Are you a fucking idiot? Oh my god, what do you mean? Don't let us... What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? This has been Test Score bringing you the What Do You Know Dino Show. She calls Demetro a dinosaur later. Shoot, not my boy. Not my fucking boy. I love Demetro. He's my boy. I really don't say this very often, but Dino might. You cub fighters really know your stuff. Bulls are now carnivores, apparently. Yeah, I know. Like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I'm sorry. There are so many herbivores that have horns. It's a genuinely good mutation to defend against predators. Like, are you a fucking idiot? Excusez-moi? I guess caterpillars are now fucking carnivores. Because some of them have horns as well. I mean, I guess they're not technically horns in the way that, like, bulls have horns, but they do have spikes. So it counts. Please accept this as our congrats. Vivosaur Series 1 icon set. I guess cars are carnivores now. I mean, with the way they chew up people, technically. Oh my gosh. I mean, cars are also prey if you count the can opener bridges that are out there. The fact that I guess band class are carnivores now. The fact that people don't understand what asexual is pisses me off. Like, Google is free. They have horns! Oh my god. Also, to be a nerd emoji, it's carnivores. Does it really matter? Actually, it's spelled this way, not that way. Yeah, it does matter. I'm just poking fun. It's like how I never pronounce anything correctly. You were promoted to fighter level 3 already? I went to school for zippy zaps, not spelling. And I went to school for aminals, not spelling. I went to school for aminals, not pronunciations, and yet here we are. I guess sheep are carnivores now! Beware. I am a carnivore. Man, they really just let me become fighter level 3 just like that. They really just hand out fighter levels. Back in my day in Fossil Fighters 1, you had to go through so many hoops to go up fighter level. In this game, they really just hand them out. They really just let you do an interview to go up a fighter level. Damn. They really just hand you everything. I mean, you have to get to level 20. Oh, I know. I'm 100% just I just wanted to be a boomer for 1 second, man. Just let me have the boomer meme for 1 second. I never get to make those jokes about anything. I'm also trying to get the last like 2 boba balls out of my cup with my spoon. And it's not working because they're stuck in the little lip at the bottom. Because they're cut in half. Oh please, I want you. You're so delicious. You don't even get to max level in this until post game on like the first. Oh no, I mean you're totally right. I just wanted to be a boomer for 1 second. Just till the cups they go into your mouth. They were stuck into like the little like the bottom. They were stuck in the bottom of the cup. I got it. Don't worry. They have been eaten. Now for a little of my tea. Anyway, they have been eaten. I hope we meet again. We're always looking for good quiz contestants. If you want to be a boomer, at least be correct about- actually, never mind. I didn't want to be correct! I just wanted to be funny! Ah! Wait, 1 second. This would be funnier as a... 1 second. I didn't want to be correct! I just wanted to be funny! God damn it! Just let me be funny! Just let me be silly, goofy, funny! Ah! Anyway. Okay, Jaw 2.9. Are you saying I'm the downgraded version of Jaw? Because that's fair. Jaw is definitely an upgraded version of me. I feel like... Man, I gotta start working on getting... Like, I want to work on the TTS next. It's like, I'll give you good scores if you give me better test questions. That's fair. So I gotta draw the TTS guy, and then I gotta work on the other stuff. I was just so busy with trying to get my computer undead. And, that was taking up so much of my time, and then, I know, like, this next week I'm gonna be busy with, like, taking care of, my younger siblings because my parents will be out of town. So, we'll see what time I have, but... Because I do know that I also want to set up like exclamation mark stuff like Jal has in his stream, and I gotta figure out how to set those up. And I also want to set up some stuff that like makes like I call them quality of life updates, but like I want to set up something that like a really good dub Deku voice. Oh my god, no. I only say no as like as a funny haha no. I'm really glad for you though, cause that's really funny. I only said no in like a haha funny way, okay? Don't take that to heart. Please. I might have one of my characters do that voice. Oh my god. That would be really funny. But I'll also... it might make me cry from laughter. But like I do want something set up so that it tells people when like ads start and ads end, like how Ren's bot does. I gotta learn how to set up those things. Like, I was getting ready to start doing that stuff, and then I put in the new GPU, and then a whole bunch of shit was going on, and then I didn't want to, like, touch anything until the computer was set back up, and then now that I have it set back up, I'm like, okay, now we can start looking at, getting stuff added to stream. I wanted stuff back to normal before... I just wanted stuff back to normal before I started adding stuff back in. Because we were doing, Oh, I'm sorry that they quit doing voices. I hope you find someone. Or that, like, you're able to fill in those voices yourself. So, cause I knew I wouldn't be able to like fill them in on my laptop, cause my laptop kind of blows itself up. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry. And stuff like that can be time consuming. Man, I've gotta go to the bathroom. My stomach is wiggling out. Alright, I'm going to invoke bathroom by sheep. So sorry, I haven't gone to the... I thought I went to the bathroom before... So I went to the bathroom before I started streaming, and then my stomach is like, we have to go to the bathroom again. So I will go to the bathroom, and then I will be right back. Goodness. It's probably all the liquids I've been drinking. Because I have so many drinks. Okay, I'm back. Oink. Sorry, I don't normally go into the bathroom during streams because I'm usually pretty good about going to the bathroom. Ow, I hit my knee on my desk. I'm really good about going to the bathroom before stream or waiting until afterwards, but it's probably better for my bladder to just go when I need to go. And not play holding bladder Olympics, you know what I mean? What? What? Okay. Why is Discord open? I love how my computer keeps opening Discord after I opened it once earlier. It's like, oh, so you want Discord open? And I'm like, no, I want it closed. And it keeps opening Discord. I gotta figure out how to turn that shit off. I'm sure it'll be easy. I just gotta go to like Task Manager or something. Be like, turn off, open and start. Yeah, sometimes people are like that, where like you can't, or like sometimes it's better to have like someone of the opposite, or like a different person than you would think do the voice. Like I know, like Timmy Turner was voiced by a woman. Actually, a lot of like young boy characters are actually voiced by women in media. Often because like they know that women won't grow up, or like their voices won't change. Like not always, but like for the most part, a lot of young male characters are voiced by women, which is pretty cool. Ooh, I just popped my neck. I hope you guys didn't hear that. That was kind of awful sounding. Examples I can think of are Ash Ketchum, Luffy, Bart Simpson, just some examples. Yeah. I don't know all of them, but I know Timmy Turner was voiced by a woman. I didn't know about any of those ones, but I'm sure I'm sure there's hundreds of examples that you could find, just because like, you know, young kids obviously go through puberty, and it's easier if you want like long shows. It's easier to keep like a woman who won't go through puberty. Like if a woman's already gone through puberty and has the voice that you want, it's easier to keep them for a long running show than it is to like keep going through boys with like similar-ish sounding voices. Oh, my finger was so wet. Don't get that on my keyboard. Ooh. I will say a really funny habit I've gotten into is that, like, if I'm gaming late into the night, Ellie will come downstairs because, like, she likes sleeping in bed with me, but she doesn't like that the bed is empty when I'm not up there. So she'll come downstairs and she'll sleep, like, on the couch. Because there's, like, a little couch that's down here. Like, there's a couch and there's a chair that are both down here. And she likes to sleep on the chair that's down here. Because she likes to be near me. And she's also afraid of the basement when she's by herself. So whenever I'm done gaming, usually I'll pick her up and I'll take her with me upstairs. And she always like will wake up and she looks so grumpy. And usually like when I lay down in bed, she like runs off and like does her own little thing. Um, but but I don't like to leave her alone in the basement because she's afraid of the basement. I don't know. I think some people can see it as like, I don't know how to phrase it. But like some people could take it, so like some people could take it as like you mocking Australian people, but obviously like you're not doing it maliciously. So, but that would just be something to keep in mind. But that's all I have to say about it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know very much about that type of thing, and I'm not Australian, so I can't exactly speak for Australian people. So I can't exactly say like, oh, you shouldn't do this accent because like it makes fun of Australian culture. You know what I mean? I'm not Australian. That would be something that you probably should. That would be something you probably should ask an Australian person about more. Because I am American who is raised American, and I'm gonna be honest. I am not the end-all be-all when it comes to accents. I have a very strong Midwestern accent that has tinges of Southern in it, and you can very much tell. Yeah, I mean, like, if it's fine for it to be the other way, then, like, why wouldn't it be fine for you to do an Australian accent? Like, the thing is that if you're not doing it in, like, an overly, like, obnoxious way, if you're not doing stereotypes, and you're not making fun of Australian people, and as long as you're doing research, like, at least, like, a little bit of general research to make sure you're not, like, falling into stereotypes, I say, like, it should be fine. Like, obviously, you don't have to go, like, all gung-ho and, like, make sure you're not doing everything possible, but, like, as long as you're not going into, like, the broad strokes of, like, stereotyping Australian people with your accent, and you're, like, generally sounding like an Australian person, like, what they actually sound like and using actual words that they would use, then, like, objectively, I'm not. I literally looked. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you looked up multiple tutorials on how to do the accent and things not to do, and you did, like, your research, like you said you did, like, I was just saying in general, like, if you, like, and that's just something good to do for, like, anything that, like, you're doing, like, whether you're writing something, that you're not familiar with, or whether like you're starting to do research, or whether you're doing a voice or anything. And I'm just saying just in general. I'm not saying you didn't. I was just saying that, like, as long as, like, you know, you did as long as you did some research on it, and as long as you're not making fun of Australian people, and as long as you're, like, doing a as good of a faith try with your accent, I don't see, from my perspective, I don't see why there would be a problem. So, but obviously, like I said, I'm not Australian, and I'm not a voice acting coach or anything like that. So like, obviously, I'm not, like, the end-all be-all voice of it, for the deciding factor. But, like, if you looked up tutorials on things that to do of how to sound like them, or how to sound Australian authentically, and, like, things to do and things to avoid, and you already did that, then I think there shouldn't be a problem, and I think you're fine. Now, there are some accents I'm really not comfortable doing, even though I can do them. Yeah, obviously, like, and things like that. And I feel you on that. Because obviously, like, there's gonna be more cultural weight to those. You can get rid of the Pacro body. Are any of you guys a new fossil rock? I feel like I haven't found... I want to fight you just to fight you. I need the battle points. I can't believe you guys peed on my dog though. That wasn't cool. Like, I trusted you with my dog and you guys peed on him. That's so mean. What are you guys gonna do to my other Vivosaurs? You guys gonna pee on them next? A Speedy Gonzalez voice? Oh no. Oh no, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I feel ya. Oh. No! I was making fun of the fact that, tax evasion, like, so I super, evolved him and it turned him gold. So it looks like it looks like he got peed on. And so I was just like, wow, I can't believe you guys peed on my dog. Guys, you peed on my dog. How could you? I don't need it. Here, let me pull him up. Where's my Vivosaurs? Look at this! You guys peed on my dog! You guys peed on him! He was so cool before, and you guys peed on him! How could you do this to me? You took a perfectly good dog and you peed right on him! He's not gonna- tax evasion is not gonna be intimidating now. No one's gonna be intimidated by a piss dog. Hi, Hattie Cat. Meow. Like, what are you guys gonna do to my other Vivosaurs when I give the... Like... You guys gonna pee on my other Vivosaurs too? It's disgusting. I trusted you with them. I trusted you and you peed on them. Okay, well, I don't really want the fossil rock, but I want to fight you, so I guess we're fighting you. Piss dog, activate. You have Blu-ray on your PC? Okay, that's actually really fucking sweet. Oh yeah, you were talking about streaming again, yeah. Oh, I don't need that fossil rock. Yeah, we're good. Oh, cool. There's never any rocks in here, but maybe there'll be rocks this time. I think that lady in the back, I think it's officially been turned into a place where you can get more fossil rocks. Damn. I just realized that. Well, that means more digging for me. I will never escape from the fossil fighter mines. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, those are probably good redeems. All very good things. Very, very good things. It's my boy! It's my Paco baby! Who I will never be able to have because I have stupid arrows on my team! Ugh. I'm not salty. Maybe I'll find Mayasaurus. She's a fire type. I'll just have to hold out on not having a fire type until I find fucking Mayasaurus. I'll be good. Just can't put a fire type on my team until I find her. She's in this game, right? Maya's on the third island. Okay, so I just can't put a fire type on my team until I find her. We got it. I'll survive until then. Also, Demetra's there, so it isn't even guaranteed. What, that I'll put Myosaurus on my team? My love for Myosaurus is stronger than my love for my boy, okay? I love Demetro, but he is nothing compared to my beloved Myosaurus. Myosaurus was my favorite from the first game. And I love her. I love her so much. His arms are so... Oh, no, it's not Nuzlocke rules. The way I'm doing it is that I can put whatever ones I want on my team, but whichever one I put on my team, I can only have one of each type on my team, and then once it's level 20... No. That's not how I'm doing it. I get to choose whichever ones I put on my team, but whichever ones I put on my team that I can only switch them out once they hit rank 20. So I can only have, so like basically I can only have one air type, I can only have one earth type, I can only have one neutral type, and then they have to stay on my team until they're maxed out, and then once they're maxed out, I have to switch them. But that's the only time I can switch them. If I was doing Nuzlocke rules, I wouldn't even get to... I would already have a fire type on my team. Because Menchie. And there's also, Hoppip that we see. Yeah, true. Menchie would not have been my first encounter, and... Yeah, I guess you're right. Technically, I don't even know who my first encounter was in Treasure Lake Island. I think it was Pacro, and I wouldn't have even been able to use fucking Pacro. My first encounter in Treasure Lake Island was fucking Pacro, and I can't even use him. So... Technically, yes, but I'm choosing to ignore pronouns because it's funnier that way. Because I love calling Pacro my boy, even though all of his moves are, like, motherly love. Can't a dad be a mother? Cleaning, cleaning. Wonder if I have, I mean, besides the little extra plot that I need to go pay to go dig at, I wonder if I have gotten all the fossils in the area. I think I have, now that I have arrows. I mean, I'll have to check. If I was doing Nuzlocke rules, I don't even think I would be able to have crypto, because I don't think crypto was my first encounter either. But that's why I'm not doing Nuzlocke rules, baby, because I don't find enjoyment out of that with this game, and it wouldn't really make sense. Aw, that's a cute idea. I love Juna. Best character ever. Literally one of my 2 wives. Oops, I did not mean to destroy this emerald. Well, I'll still get money for it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll still get money. Maybe not the full price, but that's okay. We won't worry about it. KL33N's cleaning level has gone up. My buddy! Good job. I believe in you, KL33N. You're amazing. Okay, I believe I had one more. Yes. And she's arms. Oop, there it is. I was wondering where that crack was gonna be. Or if this fossil was even gonna have one. Oop, I didn't mean to injure you, bud. Whoops. I'm really good at giving these fossils a little bit of a debuff. It's fine, it's good for them. They'll just have a little bit of a cavity in the bone. Wow, look at those, 99 points. That could have been 100 if I hadn't actually scuffed his bone in that one spot. Oops. Sorry, Menchie. I may have, oh, his body's also 99 points. Well, then you'll match. Good job. Yeah, I was gonna say, Duna would be water type, definitely. I wasn't sure what her other typing would be, but I'm like, Duna would definitely be water type. She just gives me water type vibes. Flying poison? Yeah, I could see it. Ooh, dragon would be a good typing for him, yeah. Please clean these fossils and get me more points. Ah, yeah, she's already water element. That's probably why. I was like, she gives me water energy and wrapped it in his air. That would be why. I was like, she gives me water energy for some. She gives me water vibes for some reason. Because she's already water type. Marie. Adoy. Adoy. How much should it take off? Only 200. That's not the worst. Okay, so I don't have enough for the second fossil chip. I don't really think I want the second fossil chip. Let's upgrade our compartment. He's also a toxic dickhead. I can say that again 2 times fast. I just want to see what fossil rocks you have. I don't think I'm gonna buy any of them. Wow, Menchie arms. The arms I just found? Wow. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he's cool. He's cool as a concept, but I don't like him as a character. I'm like, he's a cool concept, and then you have to interact with him, and I'm just like, ew. No. I'm good. I've had my fill. Okay. Okay, time to test if I know the Vivosaurs that come in that island. Okay, Goyle, I know I have your arms. Okay. I don't have Triceratops' arms. Okay, so we have to go back for Triceratops' arms. Colas doesn't go here. Eating disorder. Okay, we have your arms. Raja, we have your arms. Taxation doesn't go there. Nigo doesn't go there. Menchie, we have your arms. Pakaro, we have your arms. Nikto doesn't go here. Thalassa, we have your arms. Farapu, we have everything. Anomalo, we have everything. Stego doesn't go here. Okay. Tricera, why are you holding me back? Let's go up to 4 maybe. Oh my god. Tricera body. Tricera arms. Triceratops, I need your arms. They keep giving me jewel rocks. Oh my god. Just when I don't need jewel rocks. Please. Pacro body. Pacro, my boy, I love you, but like, I need Triceratops' arms right now. Things that would be creepy to say in any other context besides fossil fighters, like, I need his arms. I need his fucking arms. If I don't get his arms, I'm gonna crash out. Bro, I gotta beat up little kids for fossil rocks. What is this? What kind of economy am I living in? The best economy is the answer, but... These children should know that I am going to 100% beat their asses for these fossil rocks. I'm not gonna go easy. They're like, oh, but I am but a wee little child. Lines you can say both when playing Fossil Fighters and reenacting the Vietnam War. I need to find his arms. Don't put that on me! I need to find his arms. You clipping me and just saying, I need to find his arms or I'm gonna crash out. You just taking a clip of, I need to find his arms. And you're just like, is she saying this about reenacting the Vietnam War or playing Fossil Fighters? Honestly, you could probably take so many clips of me and just like have it just be audio only and then just like use it with like your closest friends or whatever and just be like, so what was she saying this in reference to? And have it just be people that like have no idea who I am and you're just like, so what was this in reference to? This or this? And like, I'm sure people, like normal people would be like, what the fuck is this person on? I'm on happiness and boba tea. And a lot of pain medications. Because my back is fucked up. Ooh, I just stretched and popped my back and it felt really nice. Yo, they got me on some good stuff now. Oh. Hey friends, I'd like to show you the streamer who trained babies for speed. Was this about drugs or a video game? They're like, what are you spending your free time on? And then they watch my streams and they're like, oh my god, she is embarrassingly not mentally well. And you're like, yeah, but she's funny. I swear, every time I say something funny or embarrassing, 90% of the time, it's only you that's in the chat, too. I'm like, Feed knows everything about my embarrassing moments, don't worry. The Luigi 122 number. Don't worry, Feed knows it all. He's seen all of my awful mispronunciations. He was there for the 50+ character crush tier list. He knows everything. It's okay. That's why he pays money, so he can make fun of me. That's the rules, right? You pay money, and then you're allowed to make as many jokes about me as possible as you want, as long as they're funny. I actually missed most of the tier list. Sorry, I got like the final section. Oh, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I could redo it just for you. I can link the tier list in the Google Doc or in the Discord if you would like to see it. I could probably put all of the names of the characters that are in there. Put the final listings. But yeah, everyone knows that Princess Peach was on there. Rosalina was on there. You caught the weirdest ones, so you were on there. So you were there for like the weirdest ones, and you were like, "What? Google Docky?" I'm not even kidding. So I watched there's a different YouTuber I watch who also does journal investigative stuff, and he also made a video on the Cinder stuff, and his was 2 hours long. So I'm gonna also watch the I one that you sent and suggested, but I watched his on the situation, and I was just like, holy shit, there is so much that went on. Oh my god. And then because I watched that 2 hour long video, all I could say yesterday was Google Docky. Cause like, the reason it was 2 hours long was because he went through all of the different Google Docs that were posted and shown. And there was like 7 different Google Docs. And I was just like, Google Docky, Google Docky. And I was just like, I'm in hell. I'm literally in hell. I don't know why I didn't just start the battle with him up front. It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta have a new word in your repertoire that you repeat. Mr. President, another Google document has hit the social medias. Oh my gosh. There was like 7 of them. Oh my god, it was so bad. It was so bad. I just felt so bad for like the art. Like I felt so bad for like the people who Cinder like backstabbed, but I mostly like the person who I felt the most bad for was Bao, and I'm not gonna remember her name now, but the artist who did her model, because I feel like they were like the most hurt. Well, I guess and Silver Wolf, I think. I don't know. There was a Nano. Yeah, I felt like Nano was like super hurt because like I felt like like they were manipulated the most with like their health issues going on, and I was just like I was reading those, and there was like even a clip shared where like Bao was like talking about the situation, and I was just like, man. Feels bad, man.
Hi, Ellie. You hanging out?
Yeah, but I went through and I read all of those documents, and I was like, damn, I felt so bad, especially for Nano, because I feel like she got hurt like the worst, because she was just like emotionally manipulated and hurt, and she like missed out on so much. Now we don't say ban Bao as a meme in this chat, but I'm petitioning to change it to hug Bao. Oh my gosh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, I like they show like the video I watched showed like a 1 minute, like it was like a 1 minute 30-second clip about um Bao like talking about the situation, and like she was like crying in that clip, and all I wanted to do was like I wanted to hug her so bad, like so badly, and I was like, of all people, like, oh my gosh, I just felt so awful. Especially like when she was talking about how like Cinder used like her jaw surgery, or it was something like that. There was like some TMJ issue that she had, and she had to have like she was having issues with her jaw and had to have something drained from it, and like that was used against her. And I was like, as someone who has chronic pain issues, I would like I could just imagine, and like this went on for years, and I can't even imagine like having someone that you thought was your friend like just like plotting and like using your own like pain against you like that, especially because like I have super bad chronic pain issues. But yeah, I'm gonna be so honest, like I'm 100% accepting that petition. We are 100% hug Bao people here. Bao is an honorary member of the Guild of Friendship if she ever wants to be. She 100% gets like 2 million free friendship bracelets at all times. Dies from lore. But yeah, I just felt so bad for them, and I watched all of it just because like mostly because I wanted to know what was going on with the situation, and like I just wanted information to know fully before I made a judgment. But like, oh my god, like especially as someone like I've had definitely on a smaller scale, but I've had friends who did something similar to that, who were like who pretended to be my friend to my face, and then like were like going behind my back and like pulling shit like that, and like were basically turning the like 2 or 3 people who I had as like friends in high school, and like were making it so that they no longer wanted to be my friend and stuff like that. It was a whole thing, and oh my gosh, I just can't imagine like that happening over years and years, because like the issue that I had with high school happened over like a couple of weeks, and thankfully the people who I was friends with were just like, yeah, no, we don't believe you. And then we ended up not talking to her anymore. But like, oh my gosh. Yeah, like you're saying, watching the situation unfold is like watching the Hindenburg crash. Tragic, captivating, and in hindsight, inevitable. Yeah, and it's like awful because there's like nothing, like from where we are, there's not really anything that we can do as individuals really to like help the situation. At least on like nothing. I feel like there's nothing on a large scale really that we can do except just like quietly be there for the people who were hurt. And like, you know, I'll be keeping the people who were hurt in that situation in my prayers. Because this was just like a horrific situation for them. And like, I have to say, reading Cinder's apology was like, it was honestly a slap in the face to all of the people that she hurt. Because she, it was one of the worst apologies I've ever had the misfortune of reading. And honestly, after reading it, the word sorry doesn't appear on the apology document until page 5. I didn't notice that until you said it, but I 100% believe you. Because that definitely seems like what would happen. And it definitely, the entire time I was reading it, it didn't feel like she actually cared about the people that she hurt. It just felt like a PR statement to like make her fans support her after all the bullshit she pulled. That's what it felt like to me. It didn't feel real. And that was what was really upsetting to me. Is like, I wish that, like, after reading it, I wish that she hadn't even, like, not having an apology at all would have been better than the bullshit that she had posted as an apology. Because it was the worst apology I've seen in a while. And, like, I'm someone who, you know, has watched a lot of YouTuber apology videos just because I'm curious. And like I watch a lot of YouTuber apology videos just because like, because I'm a little weirdo who, you know, likes to watch drama unfold without knowing anything that's going on. And also, usually like I won't actually watch the actual apology video. I'll usually watch people do like rankings of the apology videos or whatever. But like, that 4 out of 10 could have used a ukulele. Could have called herself a little weirdo. Could have used more kazoo. But yeah, man. But yeah, not that Bao will ever show up here as a small timey, but I just want to know that like if Bao ever sees any clips of this, like I'm 100% on her side. If Nano ever sees this, I'm 100% on her side, and I feel bad for them. I'm not pitying them. I'm sorry that a situation like this happened, and I feel for them. And I hope that they find peace and healing in whatever way is best for them, and so that they can move on from this situation and grow. Because honestly, because of how much of a shitty human being Cinder turned out to be, they honestly deserve better. So, and I feel sorry for all of the fans who trusted Cinder and ended up being like lied to all this time and all of that, just because it is really disheartening to find out that someone that you liked and you looked up to turns out to be a really awful human being. It sucks. I got another butt fossil. Oh, I'm so fighting you for this. I want the butt fossil. You are not taking this butt fossil from me. I need it for purposes that are completely sanitary. I'm going to clean it. Not anything else, you freaks. That is what you're using to try and get this butt fossil from me? He has a swift at the beginning of his turn. That's so annoying. Why you're going for Triceratops? Bold choice. Tax evasion. Kill. But yeah. Goodness. See, and then the, and in a twisted way, I never, best case scenario for Cinder is that she has some sort of untreated narcissistic disorder and will not get therapy. It will take therapy and years of work to restore what has been lost, and this is the best case scenario in my eyes. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Is that it will definitely take years to restore what has been lost, and that honestly, I'm hoping both Cinder and everyone else in this situation, I'm hoping everyone in this situation gets help. But I definitely, even if Cinder gets the help that she needs and she gets therapy, and she actually does reach out and give these people the true proper apologies that they deserve, when that time comes, I fully believe that they don't have to accept it after all this time. Because a situation like this, is very hurtful. And making amends does not mean that the other party has to forgive you. And that's also something that I've had to learn myself from growing up. That reaching out and making amends does not automatically mean that the other party has to forgive you for it. Obviously, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't still improve yourself and do the best that you can to make yourself a better person, and do what you can to grow as a person, to make sure you don't make the same mistakes that you did previously. I've heard some people refer to Cinder like Voldemort as she who must get therapy. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. She who must get therapy. But yeah, I think all of them deserve to have all of them deserve to have a happy, fulfilled life, because I believe all humans deserve that. But I do think that Cinder also does have a responsibility to make amends for the hurt and destruction that she has caused, whether the other parties forgive her for that or not. And you know, saying it is a lot easier than doing it. I will readily admit that. But, you know. Humanity and living was never meant to be easy. Not all the time. Sometimes the correct choice means that you go out of your way to make your own life harder. And sometimes that's the choice you gotta make. I need you. I need you in my case right now. Give me. Do not trade the butt fossil for it. I need the butt fossil. But yeah, you also missed our discussion about which dinosaur that we thought would be the best to get killed by if we were to be killed by one in Fossil Fighters. And I said it would probably be best to be killed by one of the really huge herbivores, because unlike the carnivores, which might keep you alive because you might taste better that way, because your meat will still be fresh, or they might like not kill you like on the first go, because you know, predators don't always have the best kill rates, especially if we're looking at like big predators. They don't always have the best kill ratios. You might not be killed on the first go. I was like, I don't want to just sit there bleeding out for a while. And I was like, I don't want to be killed by a raptor because they're smart enough to mentally, you know, torture you before they kill you. And I was like, well, I don't want that. I don't want to be like I don't want to be chased down and then mentally tortured until I'm killed, because that's what raptors are going to do. And they're smart enough to know that they're killing you with mental torture. I don't want that. I don't want that. So I said raptors are out. So I was like, okay. I either want one of those really huge, big, huge ass fucking herbivores, like either Triceratops, which will gore you to death if you piss it off enough. Because herbivores, there's enough food around that they don't care. Hi, Jock6. They either, like, if you piss it off enough, it'll just gore you to death because it has enough food around. It's an herbivore. It doesn't have to worry about, like, you know, Smilodon. I will die trying to pet the big kitty. Honestly, that's so real of you. I was like, either Triceratops, because if you piss it off enough, it'll just gore you to death and won't think about it because it's an herbivore. And then you don't have to worry about it. Or Myosaurus, because that's my favorite Vivosaur in this game. And the only attacking move it has is the dainty slap. So like it won't actually, so like I don't think it's gonna kill you by attacking moves. So I was joking. I was like, okay, so it's not gonna kill you by attacking you. It's gonna kill you by giving you the motherly stare of disappointment, and that's even more deadly. But honestly, the Smilodon is such a baller choice. You're so right. I should also pet the big kitty. I would like to change my answer, Your Honor. I too would like to go out petting the big kitty and being mauled to death by it. Big and round, big and round. What's big and round? Me? I mean, I know I talk about me all the time, but like, you don't have to tell them my secrets. Do I need the Nycto head? How bad is it? I think it was at 100, wasn't it? Oh yeah, he's fine. I keep pressing the O slot button, which is not what I want. So then it keeps pausing, and I keep going, what did I do? Nothing. We did nothing. Man, I keep worrying that that I like froze my computer, and I'm like, I don't need that kind of scariness in my life. I'm gonna say no because I need to save. I haven't saved in a second, and I have I have like 2 hours worth of data that we've just played. I would like to not lose that data. I need to get better at saving more often. I don't think this game saves automatically. Reminds me of a Robin Williams joke. You ever heard of the "Is it me, Jesus" joke? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I have. I have heard some of what Robin Williams's stand-up jokes, but I haven't heard all of them. I've only heard some of them. Please tell me the joke. I really want to hear it. Robin Williams was always hysterical. I'm trying to think of the "Is it me, Jesus?" Because I'm trying to think, cause I remember in the Bible they're like, "Is it me? Is it me?" And then it's just like silence. So I might have heard the joke, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm easily pleased with jokes. So please tell it to me. Jesus says to his disciples, "One of you will betray me. Is it me?" This one! Oh my gosh. I love this joke. Hold on, I need the keyboard for this. You're totally fine. Take all the time you need. I'm used to hearing this from like the Bible speak, so I don't think I've heard it told as a stand-up joke. Yes, I would like to fossil rock. Well, if it's a new rock, I need it in my collection. Jesus says this to his disciple. One of you will betray me. Is it me? Asked John. And Jesus says, no, John, it's not you. Is it me? Asked Luke. And Jesus tells him, no, Luke, it's not you. And Jesus asks, is it me, Jesus? Jesus responds, is it me, Jesus? I love that joke so much. I think I have heard that one. I don't think I realized it was Robin Williams who did that one. Gosh. Is it me, Jesus? Is it me, Jesus? Is it me, Jesus? Is it me, Jesus? Wow, that's a lot of air rocks. Well, time to go clean some rocks. I got a lot of treasure rocks too. Let's see. One of the people who I really like watching for stand-up comedy is Taylor Tomlinson. And I think it's just because her sense of humor is really similar to mine. I think her comedy, she's like 2 comedy specials on Netflix now, I think. And one of them, gosh, they're just very relatable to me as, because she's like a 20-something like girl, and she's talking about, and so like a lot of hers is talking about like how she grew up with a dad who's Catholic, I think. And she's, and like one of her specials is called like Quarter Life Crisis, and like the special was talking about how she was newly diagnosed with bipolar disorder and stuff, and I was like, wow, this is really relatable as someone who was just recently diagnosed. Wow, I am really destroying this fossil. I was like, wow, this is really relatable as someone who was recently diagnosed with so many things. But yeah, she's really funny. I would really recommend her if you guys have a way to access her specials. She's very funny. Randy Feltface is my favorite. Got to see him live once. Ooh, I love that for you. I know one of my friends, has, like, she has shows that are near her, and we're trying to see if I'm able to go up and see her with her, but seeing as I'm in between jobs, I might not be able to afford it, so rip me, I guess. But, you know, 'tis life things. Another comedian that I like watching occasionally is Fluffy, I think is the name he goes by. It's like Fluffy Gonzalez. And he's really well known. This one was kind of shit. I think I'm gonna give it to this guy. Arrow, here you go. Have a kind of shit one. I don't watch a lot of comedians though. Oh yeah, Gabriel Iglesias. Yes, that's his full name. I know his nickname was Fluffy, and I was like, what was his actual name? Yeah, Gabriel Iglesias. He has so many good bits. Can you guys stop pissing on my Vivosaurs? First you piss on my dog, then you piss on my other one. Seriously, what is with you guys pissing on my Vivosaurs? This isn't okay. Look at this. I'm afraid that you dog pissers anonymous. Literally. I'm afraid to put the butt fossil on Triceratops because I swear if you guys piss on Triceratops, I'm gonna have conniption. I'm gonna have conniption. Dog pissers anonymous. You better stop being anonymous right now. You guys keep pissing on my dog. I'm about to start making a self-help group for all you dog pissers out there. So you guys can stop pissing on my dog. It's like, what did my dog do to you guys that you guys feel the need to piss on not one, but two of my dogs? Seriously. Tax evasion and eating disorder? Like, come on. Oh man, I was doing so good with this one too. Ooh. Oh well, 99's good enough. Dog Pisser's 12-step program. Step 1, zip your pants back up. Wash your hands. Step 2, wash your hands. Alright, Triceratops, Autism Bro. I swear if you guys piss on Autism Bro, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Okay. You guys are in the clear. For now. Yeah, don't piss on his bro. Looks like you guys are in the clear. Okay, they just skinned him. That's better than being peed on. That's better than being peed on. That's a couple steps above. We're okay. He can grow his skin back. It's fine. He can't recover from being peed on. Oh my gosh. Good lord. They just skinned him, it's fine. Skin grows back, dignities do not. You're so right. Okay, they pissed on both of my dogs, but they didn't piss on Fiend's brother, so we're okay. Oh my gosh, go away. So I don't know why that window screen thing popped up. Wow. It's like window sizes. Okay. Got it. Window size is 960 times 55. It's like, got it. I don't know why it did that all of a sudden. It's just telling you how big my window size is. Don't dox me! It's like, sorry. I guess you guys all know how large my window size is now. My water cup! 1 second, I spilled my water cup. Window doxy. It's okay, I didn't spill a lot. I spilled like a couple sips of water, but oh my gosh, that could have been fatal. Windows doxy. At least I spilled it onto like the part of my desk that doesn't have electronics. Yeah, Windows is just like,
We'll just dox how big of a window size you had. That won't be a problem, will it? Well, too bad. I hope your followers like knowing how big of a window size you have for your model. Gulp.
like, thanks Windows. I really appreciate everything you do for me. Now everyone knows the real size of my model and how teeny weeny tiny I am. They can calculate the amount of pixels my VTuber model has, and they can recreate me as a 3D model. Or as a little tiny statuette standee. No! You wouldn't download a Mareep. You wouldn't download a little gay Marie, would you? Windows doxy. Gosh, I got so many drinks on here. Oh no! I didn't mean to injure you. That's okay, it'll probably still be like... It'll still be worth something. It's fine. It's fine. It'll still be worth 800. It's fine. I'm just crying on the inside. Reap has damaged the Chaos Emerald. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if I was Sonic, I would 100% have accidentally dinged those motherfuckers, or like dropped them, or lost them, or some shit. Like, full stop. It's why I'm not actually Sonic in those games. I'm glad they cut, like, I would have to put like a little lanyard on those fuckers or something. One of those little chips that like connects to your phone that tells you where things are. I'm so bad about losing shit. Damn, how did he get so much red? Don't tell me, actually. I don't want to know. He's just gonna have really bad hands. Like me. When I am having a bad day. Man, that was like me like 2 days ago. Or maybe it was 3 days ago? I can't remember. I just know I was sitting like... I was like sitting, like laying down, and my hands just went like really numb. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. Sometimes my body just does that, you know? was okay. I think it was just because I was laying on like the vein. He read the Communist Manifesto. That's how. He's like, it is time to be red. And I'm like, no, we have to be blue. Where's your stupid breakpoints? I swear these fossils are supposed to have breakpoints, and I never find them. They're like, we're supposed to have breakpoints, tee-hee, and I'm like, but where? Like, you say you have breakpoints, but then I don't find them, and it's like, it's fine. I like cleaning the fossils, so in a much longer. Why? Why did hitting it there cause such a tremendous amount of red? Oh my god. Oh, stop hurting. Stop being hurt. I can put band-aids on it, it's fine. What the fuck? What fucking dinosaur is this? You were acting like you're bleeding out of your fucking bones. The fuck? Stop that. Don't hit too much or it will vote Republican. Well, they can't. See, because if it goes over the red line, and the red line is 50%, then the rock fails. So they can't be Republican or the bone dies. So actually the bones literally disintegrate if they get too red. Sorry, Nigo. You're kind of a useless dinosaur though. You start asleep. Me too, bestie. Like, the lowest you can go and still win is get 50 points on it. And even that's, like, impossible because, like, you have a higher chance of, like, accidentally breaking the fossil and, like, destroying it than you do about getting a clean 50-50%. The magic of fossil fighters! So like, don't hit too much or it'll start asking about why you haven't gotten married and why you haven't started having kids even though you're at an age where you've been able to start reproducing. Isn't that the new thing? Neonatalism? Isn't that like the new hit thing with the trad wives? And tech bros. Is that their new favorite thing? Neonatalism. Fucking freaks. As if there isn't valid reasons for the declining birth rate in America and all over the world. But you know. The way this one is set up, I highly doubt it has a... Yeah, I don't think it has a stress point. I certainly do, but don't we all have stress points? Tee hee hee, ha ha ha. I have yet to get these fossils cleaned. Can I just say, the amount of people I've seen that have been playing Marvel Rivals lately, and I'm like, oh my god, everyone's playing Marvel Rivals. Can I just say, I'm never gonna be playing Marvel Rivals. So if you're like me, and you're someone who doesn't care about that type of gameplay, just know, my brother, the one I named Tricera, after memorized all the breakpoints for fossils in this game back in the day, he was that into it. Honestly, like, back in the day, I used to have the breakpoints memorized. I literally haven't played this game except for, like, the very, very beginning, back when I was, like, trying to play it back on my laptop, since the game first came out. So, like, I used to have the breakpoints memorized. It's just been a long while. And I guess I can't say I had all of them memorized, but I do know that, like, I had a lot of them I had, like, a good idea of where the breakpoints would be. It's just also been a while since I've played the game, so I don't, like, remember where the breakpoints are. But there are some fossils where I'm like, I remember exactly where to hit, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's where the breakpoint is. Blah-dee-da-dee-da. You know what I mean? Because, like, there are some fossils where I just look at them and then, like, I know exactly where to hit, but then there are other ones that I look at and I'm like, I can't quite remember if there is a breakpoint on it. Because the thing is that it's hard because there are some that, like, don't have breakpoints at all either. But yeah, honestly, I'm not surprised that, like... But, like, memorizing all of the breakpoints is, like, no small feat. Like, that's crazy. Like, I didn't have all of them memorized. I had, like... I would say I think I had, like, the first 4 areas memorized, and then after that, it was just, like, a guessing game. And then I used, like... There's, like, those little, like, and there's a little, like, timer thing. It's not a timer. There's a little, like, cleaning glass thing that you can use that you can check for the little breakpoints. It's not this. There's like another thing. And I would use that sometimes if I wasn't sure if it was like a one that I was trying to clean better than I did last time. But sometimes you would use one and it'd be like, there's none here, and you're like, what do you mean? But yeah, kids' minds are amazing about what they can, like, latch on to. Because, like, I remember playing through Pokemon Diamond, and, like, there are still, like, hidden items that, like, I remember the exact location of where they're at without using the dowsing machine in, like, the first couple of towns, because I played that game so much up until, like, Floroma Town. Like, I still know where some are. Just because, like, I would always go and, like, I would always go and collect those hidden items. Just, like, the little things. But also, it's been so long since I played this game that, like, I don't even know where, like, the breakpoints are in the first couple of areas are, and I'm like, I look so dumb playing this game. But it's fine. I'm having fun. And that's what matters. Except I hate my starter because it's the one that I liked the least. But that's okay. That's what I rolled. And a roll is a roll, and I won't go back on it even though I'm screaming, crying, throwing up. I can play through all of the first Skyrim dungeons in my mind. That is so cool. I myself have never played Skyrim. But Ollie really likes Skyrim. She likes to play modded Skyrim on her laptop. Her shitty busted laptop. Like her laptop, like literally she has optimized her laptop to play Skyrim, and that's all that she does on her laptop. And I find that really funny. I make fun of her for it a lot. And like the loving slight, like the lovingly I make fun of her for it. But thank you for the drink water redeem, and thank you for the big stretch redeem. I will do those when I'm finished cleaning this fossil rock, because I have a timer. And thank you for the posture check redeem. I will do all of those when I have finished cleaning this fossil rock. I could have learned guitar or a new language, but no. I spent over 4,000 hours minimum on Skyrim. Regret. Hey man. That's how I feel sometimes about, Mario Party DS and like this one farming game, or what was it, Harvest Moon. I spent so many hours. I spent more hours on Mario Party DS. I don't know why I'm just bringing up Harvest Moon. I did play a lot of Harvest Moon though. But I literally like, I spent so many hours on Mario Party DS that like I still like hear the minigame music in my mind in my sleep sometimes. Like, so, like, and, a lot of the, reactions in Mario Party DS, like, when your characters react to things, like the exclamation mark noise, the question mark noise, every time, like, I'm confused about something, like, I hear the question mark noise from fucking Mario Party DS. That is literally, like, that is... like the noise the question mark noise I associate with being confused. Same with the exclamation mark noise. But you've played Mario Party DS with others, right? The life of Skyrim is the life of solitude, pun not intended. Well, here's the thing. Technically, yes, I played Mario Party DS with others, but like the amount that I've played it with others is not really comparable, because like, okay, because the thing is that, like, yes, while I have played it with other people, and I started playing it with other people, the amount of hours I have put into it by playing it by myself, I'm gonna do that stretch and posture check redeem, is like, oh, I put so many hours into it by myself. Because I used to do, like, the boss rushes, I used to do the story mode by myself, because you have to do the story mode by yourself, and I used to do the story mode over and over and over again. There's, like, a boss fighting mode. I used to, like, do, like, mini-game modes by myself. Like, I used to time it so that, like, I could ride to school and do, like, a 10-turn party by myself. And then I would finish it before I got to school and have my DS turned off. And then, like, oh my god, I was so obsessed with that game. Like, I still have, like, the mini-games, like, memorized at this point. Like, I couldn't tell you, like, all of the names off the top of my head, but, like, I know what to do. Like, I used to fight against, like, the extreme comms for fun. I just would have so much fun with it. And, like, yes, technically I would play with other people, but more often than not, I was just, like, there playing Mario Party DS by myself. Because the multi-party feature was not always the most reliable with, like, DS cartridge, with, like, the DS communication. And I'm gonna be honest, I found my siblings were fucking annoying growing, like, I was at the age where I found my siblings fucking annoying. As one does. And my way of dealing with that was to just, like, fuck off into a room and, like, play Mario Party DS with, like, the volume turned slightly, like, on just the slightest bit, and I would just play Mario Party DS, and I would just do it, like, I would play it by myself for so long. Oh my gosh. I was obsessed with it. Like, I was the type of person who, like, I would go through and I would, like, collect everything. Like, I would collect all the badges that you could get. with all of the characters for the story mode, and then I would just restart my account because I could. So I literally don't have an account that has everything unlocked because, like, I'm the psychopath who would unlock everything, and then I would delete my account and do it all over again. And I do that with Mario Kart Wii, like, I would do that with Mario Kart Wii too. Like, I would unlock everything in Mario Kart Wii, and then I would delete my account and do it all over again. Because I get obsessed with playing the game over and over again, and if I want more content, instead of just playing more of the same thing over and over again, I just go, wow, that was so fun. I unlocked everything, and now that I have everything, I want to play it again. So instead, and because, like, we have limited files on those things, and I can't have all of the files because, like, I have to share with other people, I would just delete my file, and then make my file over again, and then start over from the beginning. So, like, right now, my Mario Kart Wii file doesn't even have everything unlocked right now because, like, it's so hard to unlock everything. Oh my god, how did child me do that? God fucking damn. I guess that was the hyper focus, man. But, like, I was one psychopathic child. Now that I think about it, like, I would get so obsessed with something, and then I would unlock everything, I would delete my profile, I would restart my profile, and then I would unlock it all over again. And I would do that over and over and over again. Like, I did it with Mario Party DS, I did it with Mario Kart Wii, I did it with Mario Party 8, like, I would do it with everything. And that's why I don't really understand, like, that's one of the reasons I think I'm so against DLCs nowadays, because I'm like, why would I pay them more money to unlock more content when if I want more content, I can just delete my profile and play it all over again? Psychopathic behavior, I know. Hi, Stego. I cannot use you because I already have a wind character. But yeah, I've never played Skyrim, and I don't know if I ever will, I'm gonna be honest. Not really because I have anything against it, I just don't. I never really felt like a pull to play it, so I was just kind of like, meh. Don't. He says, okay, I won't. You're like, there are other better games to play. Aye aye, Captain. It's addicting but hollow, like cigarettes. Good to know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so it'll be weird once we finish Sonic, because, like, we'll be close to finishing Sonic, and then probably to take up Sonic's place, we'll probably have Cult of the Lamb, and then at some point we'll probably start Mario and Luigi Brothers ship. Well, and then I guess we also have the Pokemon X Nuzlocke. We'll have plenty of things. I'm just, like, thinking about, I'm like, it'll be so weird, because we've been playing, because I've been playing through, like, Sonic Frontiers for so long. It'll just be weird that I won't have it to play anymore once I finish it. It'll be a good old friend. It just means that I gotta play more Sonic games, is what it means. It means I immediately need to go look into a way to be able to play, First of all, the Shadow game. Because even if it... Better to use time to play more substantial games like Kingdom Hearts or Assassin's Creed 4. Games that give you both a sense of accomplishment and narrative satisfaction. Games where you wonder, did I beat the game or did the game beat me? Honestly, I have a friend, one of my best friends, who hasn't been on stream. She has been playing through Kingdom Hearts, and every time she explains something new about Kingdom Hearts, the less I understand about what goes on in Kingdom Hearts. And I feel like that's just the way Kingdom Hearts is. And I don't think I'm ever going to understand Kingdom Hearts. But she did send me a compilation about funny lines from Kingdom Hearts. And I don't think I'm ever going to get over the line of, Riku, he has bugs in him. What? Riku, they put bugs in him. What? 2. So, there is that. I don't know much about Assassin's Creed. I just know it's Assassin's Creed, the game where you can basically it's all Xenohort's fault. That's the summary. I'll take your word for it. Cause the more that like the plot is explained to me, the less I understand. And I'm like, all I know about Kingdom Hearts is that there is a child with a key that is also a sword. And then there's also Disney characters. And that's all I understand. There's not really much else. And then that's all I understood from the summary. Like, the more that they tried to explain, the less I understood. And I was just sitting there like, I swear I'm not dumb. But this... And I've read and I've watched a lot of very confusing things in my life. But this one has taken the cake for losing me. I'm just completely lost. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So, I might put Kingdom Hearts on the list for playing at some point. Just because I think it would be funny to watch me play Kingdom Hearts and try to make sense of what the plot line is. Because I'm not going to understand it at all. And I've never played it before, and I've never interacted with it before. Except, like, the only interaction I've had with Kingdom Hearts is, like, this one video that my friend sent me that had, like, a couple of voice lines from one of the games, and that's it. So, the plot of Assassin's Creed is basically this. Looking back in time to see your ancestors kill tyrants who conspired to rule the world. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I have 25,000. Do I want the oh, that's 35,000. Never mind. Okay, we want the better drill. We want the drill. The drill's better. Wow, we have 10G. Isn't Assassin's Creed the series where you can, like, assassinate the Pope in the game? Or am I thinking about a different series? I think it's, like, the second one you can do that in. Or am I totally just, like, making that up? Again, this is another series I don't know anything about. I've never played Assassin's Creed. Sheep tries to guess what the game is about based on the few things that she's learned about through media guessing. Yes, but actually no. You fist fight the Pope, but spoiler, you don't actually kill him. His son does. No way! That's actually super hysterical. Oh my gosh, I don't even have tax evasion's arms. That's upsetting. After all of that searching, we didn't even find tax evasion's arms. Tax evasion got peed on, and we didn't even find his arms. Rude. You fistfight the Pope in a secret chamber under the Vatican that was built by ancient aliens? What the fuck goes on in Assassin's Creed? Why are there aliens? What? Can you tell that I was raised on only Nintendo DS games? What? Holy shit. I had a very limited access to games growing up. This is a series praised for its historical authenticity, by the way. You fist fight a pope underneath in a secret chamber under the Vatican built by ancient aliens. And this is seen as historically authentic? Wait, what? I'm sorry. I'm just a little confused. You are fist fighting a pope in a secret chamber under the Vatican, excuse me, built by ancient aliens, where the son of the Pope kills him. And this series is praised as being historically authentic. I don't... What the fuck is this game? I know you already told me it's Assassin's Creed, but... What the fuck? I don't understand. I'm confused. What? I don't understand. I'm afraid. I don't understand. I do not understand. So the one you fight the Pope is number 2. Ah! Okay. Alright, so you fight the Pope in number 2. So how do you end up fighting the Pope? I feel like there must have been like a lead up to this situation. Or was he just like... nah, it's fist fighting time, let's go. I'm astounded that, like, this is hilarious. That would be a spoiler. It's a good game. I think the Ezio collection is on the Switch if you want to play it. Honestly, I might. I might put it on the to playlist. I'll add it to the to playlist. I don't know when I'll get around to playing it, but I will put it on the to playlist. Where's my to playlist? I have one. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find it for a second. Okay. Assassin's Creed. Also, and then in number 3, you travel back in time to the American Revolution, fight the war single-handedly, all to prevent 2012 from occurring. All the while being historically authentic. Wow. That's actually insane. I suggest you skip number 3 though if you care about 100% completion like me. Nightmare. Honestly, I do care about 100% completion. Not... It depends on the game though, because there are some games I'm like, I have to do 100% completion, and then there are other games where I'm kind of like wishy-washy about it. Like, one of the main reasons I haven't actually started like Tears of the Kingdom is because I haven't 100% completed Breath of the Wild yet, and my brain won't let me start Tears of the Kingdom until I 100% complete Breath of the Wild, because I haven't actually gotten the true ending yet, but like my brain won't let me, like, but I can't do the true ending. Like, I was like trying to combine doing the true ending with doing 100% completion, and doing 100% completion on Breath of the Wild is a pain in the fucking ass. Especially because, like, somewhere with, like, the, where am I counting? I, like, miscounted one of the cocoa seeds, and I was, like, halfway through the game at that point. So I'd have to, like, go back and count, like, 500 of the cocoa, or, like, or Korok seeds. I had to go back and count, like, 500 fucking Korok seed locations, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking do that. I'd rather just restart the game at that point if I have to count 500 fucking Korok seeds. And so I've just kind of been at an impasse where, like, I don't want to restart the game. Or I haven't, like, I didn't want to restart the game yet because I was kind of pissed off that I had to restart the game. But, I also didn't want to, like, go and count 500 Korok seeds. So I've had Tears of the Kingdom since it came, pretty much like since like the Christmas after it came out, but I haven't touched it since. I haven't touched it yet because according to my brain, I cannot touch it until I complete Breath of the Wild, and I haven't completed Breath of the Wild yet because I haven't gotten the true ending. And my brain is like, well, if I want to get the true ending, I want to do it with the 100% completion and just get it all done with in one go. And then, like, after that, I don't have to worry about it. And as you can see, it's kind of, like, coalesced into, like, this, like, multi-ciphered beast where, like, my brain's just like, welp. So, at this point, I really just have to, like, start playing, and then it won't be a problem. I just have trouble with, like, starting things and making decisions about things. And I'm just like, what the fuck do I want? And this is why I have Ollie, because Ollie is just like, just fucking do, she's just like, just do this. Just fucking do, just do this. And she's great. She's amazing. Because unfortunately my brain is kind of a nightmare of like 8 synapses of anxiety that are coiled together on top of each other that constantly overthink like everything. And so everything is just like, oh, overthinking, nightmare. And she's just like, just fucking do, she's just like, just do it. It's whatever. It's like, it's not the end of the world if you just do this. Or like, do something. And I'm like, you are my saving grace. And this is why I love Ollie. And every time I talk about her, I'm like, I love her, and I love her, and I love her. Because I do. And she's great. And she's the reason that I haven't imploded on myself, like, every day, every, like, 4 hours. Literally, like, every time I text her, I'm like, why am I forced to make decisions about anything ever? Like, and I'm just like, I have to do this, or this, or this, and then there's this, and then this, and all of this. And she's just like, dude, you just have to make a decision. Just choose something. You either have to, you choose this, or you choose this. That you just gotta make a decision. And she's like, at the end of the day, it's not gonna be a big deal no matter what you choose. And I'm like, oh my god, you're so right, bestie. This is why I love you. And it is. I love her so much. He has evasion. I should skip. Assassin's Creed was one of the last chance games for Ubisoft back in the day, as the first in the series by a company about to be bought out by EA. It has a lot of problems, but I can forgive those problems since it was the first. Assassin's Creed 3 is the 5th mainline game by a successful company, and I will not forgive those problems. Understandable. I feel that. Yeah, I probably will also be skipping the 3rd in the game. I think it'll be very funny to watch me play Assassin's Creed, because I feel like since I've never interacted with Assassin's Creed before, I feel like my reactions will just be very funny. I'll just be like, what are we doing? Why are we here? What is happening? But yeah, I might, yeah, with all the problems I've heard about there being with Assassin's Creed 3 though, I might just skip the game just so I don't have to deal with all of it. And I'll just look up the timeline about what happened. Just be like, okay, so what happened? And they're like, this isn't Assassin's Creed 3. And I'm like, yep, you're right. I skipped it because it's stupid. I would suggest number 4 though. Somehow all the same stuff as 3, yet better. Like the same ingredients for a dish, but made by a better chef. Why won't you let me have the fossil? Do you not want me to have good things, game? This game is homophobic, actually. This game put in a fossil rock I don't even think I can get. There we go. It was fucking Parapu. I hate it here. All that effort for a fucking Parapu. Imagine problems like the unattainable fossil rock, but put them in a high-intensity stealth action game. That's that's AC3. Oh my, that Assassin's Creed 3. That sounds awful. I hate that. That's frustrating as fuck. At least I know I'm not under high stakes here. It's just funny, silly, goofy times here. I just realized it's 11 o'clock. I have to let that fossil go. Ugh. Unfortunately, I do actually have to end at 11 because I had to take my parents to the airport tomorrow morning.
We're gonna leave about 5:15.
I know.
You will be capable of driving home safely.
I know. That's why I'm closing and turning off. I'll admit, it's fun when you don't care about completion, but we do, so yeah, I was gonna say, like, it sounds like it would be fun if you didn't care about completion, but like, we care about completion, so alright, so alright, friends, so since I have to drive my parents to the airport tomorrow, I will be logging off now and going to bed post haste. I appreciate everyone who came to stream tonight, and I appreciate everyone who watches the VODs afterwards. I love and appreciate all of you guys so much. Normally I would be going longer on Thursdays, but I am planning to have a extra stream tomorrow, so I will be doing stream tomorrow. I still haven't decided if I want to do start the Pokemon X Nuzlocke or if I want to do Sonic tomorrow, and then whichever one I don't decide on we'll be doing on Sunday. So I might let you guys vote on which one you want to see tomorrow. It depends on like if it really just comes down to like if I have one I prefer or if I really can't decide. That's when I let you guys vote. If it's like fully split, if I don't have like a preference. So it really, we'll just see tomorrow. So if people haven't heard throughout the video, my name is Marie. Welcome to the Guild of Friendship Newbies. And I usually stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at about 7 p.m. Central Time. And all of that good stuff. We have a little silly, goofy goober time here, where I play a lot of really fun games that a lot of times that I grew up playing, and I'm trying to mix in games that I didn't play at all. So I'm trying to like spread out, branch out to new games and all of that good stuff. And I'm having a really good time with it actually. So I'm really appreciating like the Sonic games that I've never tried before, and all of that good stuff. So I've been having a good time trying to branch out and try new types of games. So that's been really fun for me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And for me, I will be streaming tomorrow, so I hope to see you guys the next time I hope to see you guys the next time I pop in. And for me, that'll be tomorrow, of course. And then if you guys aren't coming in tomorrow, the next time I see you, I will always be happy to say hello and all of that wonderful stuff. So let's see who's on that I can go raid. And let's see. See, we have Roy Kyoto, and then I think we rated Fleshy last time, so we have Jal, we have Roy Kyoto, although I don't think we rated Roy in a while, so we could go say hi to Roy. We also have Greenland is up tonight. He's someone else who I say hi to occasionally. Unless someone else has a suggestion. I don't think I have enough people to go say hi to Boo. Because I think she has a minimum of like 5 viewers. But that's fine. let's go say hi to Roy. I think he's talking about Power Rangers tonight, so we can go say hi to him. Alright, and for the raid message, we will have Sheep Raid. The chatters peed on sheep's dinos. Sadness. So that'll be the raid message. Unless you guys want to come up with your own. As always, you're allowed to do that. And as always, we will be kind, supporting, and loving to the people we raid. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. And we're gonna go say hi to Roy, and he's doing some Power Ranger stuff tonight. I think it's been a little while since he's talked about Power Ranger stuff, so that's exciting. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'm gonna be going to bed like immediately after this. So I'll probably be raiding into Roy and then like just going straight to bed, because I have a busy day tomorrow morning. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys, and I love you guys so much, and thank you guys, and I'm so glad that my PC is back. So yeah, bye bye.